Breaking news. Arne Slot on the brink. As Liverpool considers sensational Jurgen Klopp return. Sky Sports reports. By Sports Desk. Anfield, Liverpool. A massive storm is brewing at Anfield tonight, as reports from Sky Sports reveal that Liverpool manager Arne Slot is on the verge of being sacked, with the club's hierarchy seriously considering bringing back Jurgen Klopp to rescue the season. The news, which broke this evening, has sent shockwaves across the football world, reigniting emotions among fans who never truly moved on from Klopp's unforgettable reign. A sudden turn of events. According to sources close to Liverpool's board, the decision to evaluate Arne Slot's future came after a series of disappointing performances both domestically and in Europe. The Dutch manager, who only took over last summer following Klopp's emotional departure, has struggled to impose his tactical identity on the team. Sky Sports reported that internal discussions began this week after Liverpool's latest defeat, a loss that exposed deep cracks in the squad's morale and structure. Slot's methods, once praised for their progressive attacking football at Feyenoord, have failed to translate successfully to the Premier League's demanding rhythm. Anfield insiders claim that several senior players, including Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, and Andy Robertson, have privately expressed concerns about the team's direction under Slot. The lack of consistent pressing, defensive frailty, and tactical confusion have left Liverpool fans frustrated, and the club's owners, Fenway Sports Group, FSG, alarmed. Klopp's shadow never faded. Ever since Jurgen Klopp left Anfield in a tearful farewell earlier this year, his shadow has loomed large over the club. His departure, described as the end of an era, was supposed to usher in a new chapter under Slot. But the emotional bond between Klopp and Liverpool fans has never been broken. Now, months later, whispers are turning into headlines. Klopp could be coming home. Sky Sports reports that informal contact has already been made between Klopp's representatives and Liverpool officials. The German tactician, who had initially said he wanted a long break from football, is said to be considering a dramatic return due to his deep emotional connection with the club and the growing calls from fans for his comeback. Social media exploded after the news broke. On X, formerly Twitter, the hashtag #DakerKloppReturn trended globally within minutes. Fans flooded the internet with emotional tributes and pleas for the club to bring back the man who made us believe. The pressure mounts on Arne Slot. Arne Slot's start to life in the Premier League was never going to be easy. Replacing a legend like Klopp is a monumental challenge. And it now appears that the Dutchman has been unable to rise to that challenge. Liverpool currently sits outside the top four, with performances that have been described as flat, uninspired, and directionless. The defeat to Manchester City last weekend seemed to be the final straw for many inside the club. Reports suggest that FSG called an emergency meeting on Tuesday to discuss the crisis, with senior figures expressing serious doubts about Slot's ability to turn things around. A source told Sky Sports, "The owners have great respect for Arne, but results have been disappointing, and the fans are losing patience. The team lacks the intensity and emotional connection that defined Klopp's era. There is a growing feeling that a change might be necessary to save the season. The situation has reached such intensity that some analysts believe Slot could be dismissed before Liverpool's next Premier League fixture. Others claim he might be given one last chance, a final match to prove he deserves to stay." Jurgen Klopp's return. Fantasy or reality? When Jurgen Klopp stepped down, he said he was tired and needed to recharge mentally and physically. He emphasized that he wasn't leaving because of Liverpool, but because he had run out of energy. Yet insiders close to the German coach reveal that his passion for the game and for Liverpool has never dimmed. Klopp has been spotted in various football events, maintaining a close relationship with several Liverpool players. According to reports, he has stayed in touch with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, and even Darwin Núñez, offering occasional words of encouragement. Sky Sports reports that Klopp is open to a short-term return if the club asks, potentially taking a senior technical or advisory role before fully returning to the dugout later. An anonymous former Liverpool player told reporters, "Jurgen loves Liverpool. He always said it wasn't goodbye forever. If the club really needs him, he'll come back. That's who he is." If Klopp's return becomes a reality, it would be one of the most emotional and shocking moments in football history. A storyline worthy of Anfield's magical legacy. Fans divided but hopeful. At the heart of this saga lies the Liverpool fan base, passionate, loyal, and emotional. For many, Arne Slot was given an impossible job, to follow in Klopp's footsteps, yet patience has worn thin. Outside Anfield, fans were already gathered this evening holding banners reading "Bring back Klopp" and "We want our boss back." Others, however, urge caution, arguing that constant managerial changes could destabilize the club further. Fan group spokesperson Martin Halliday told Sky Sports, "We all love Jurgen, and seeing him back would be a dream. But we must think about the long-term project too. If Arne Slot is sacked too quickly, it shows panic. The club must make a balanced decision." Still, the majority sentiment appears clear. Supporters long for the energy, charisma, and belief that Klopp brought to Liverpool, the man who turned doubters into believers. Inside FSG's dilemma for Fenway Sports Group, the next 48 hours will be crucial. They face an agonizing choice: back Slot and risk further decline, or make a sensational move to bring back Klopp and reignite the fire. Sources close to the ownership group indicate that they are deeply concerned about the direction of the club. The plan for Slot to lead a long-term rebuild seems uncertain now that results have fallen below expectations. FSG has always valued stability, but they are also acutely aware of Liverpool's global reputation and the financial implications of missing out on Champions League qualification. Klopp's name guarantees passion, unity, and excitement, elements that have been missing since his departure. What happens next? According to Sky Sports' latest update, internal meetings are expected tomorrow morning, where Liverpool's leadership will assess Slot's position. If results and morale continue to drop, an official announcement could be made by the weekend. Klopp, meanwhile, has not publicly commented, but multiple journalists claim that he has been contacted by individuals within the club. The German is said to be listening carefully and would consider a return only if it serves the club's best interests. Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher weighed in on the matter during Sky's evening broadcast. "I love Klopp, and I think every Liverpool fan does. But the club must think clearly. If Arne Slot has lost the dressing room, then something has to give. Klopp's return would be sensational. But it must be done the right way. Emotions, legacy, and the Anfield spirit. No matter how this story unfolds, it underscores one truth. Liverpool is not just a football club. It's an emotion under Klopp. That emotion reached heights unseen since the days of Shankly and Paisley. He gave Liverpool not just trophies, but identity, unity, and belief. Slot, by contrast, has struggled to connect with the fans and the players emotionally. The Anfield spirit thrives on passion, not just tactics. And if Klopp's potential return can reignite that flame, it might be the miracle Liverpool needs right now. For now, the football world watches and waits. Will Arne Slot survive the storm? Or will Anfield witness one of the most emotional homecomings in football history? The return of the man who made the Kop roar again? Conclusion. A club at the crossroads. As the night deepens over Merseyside, uncertainty lingers in the air. The boardrooms are tense, the fans restless, and the players uncertain about what tomorrow might bring. But one thing is clear. Liverpool Football Club stands at a crossroads between past glory and future ambition. If Klopp truly returns, it will not just be about football. It will be about redemption, emotion, and destiny. If Slot survives, it will test his resilience and ability to win back both the fans and the dressing room. Whatever the decision, this saga will be remembered for years to come as one of the most dramatic episodes in Liverpool's proud history. The night when the Kop dared to dream again of the return of its beloved leader.